So what is diastasis recti? Diastasis recti is the separation of the two abdominals called your rectus abdominis. When you became pregnant, your belly got bigger and a force was placed on those muscles, separating them, and that thin little line called your linea alba gets stretched. So diastasis recti can happen at the umbilicus, so at the belly button. It can happen 2 inches above, 2 inches below. It is more common to happen at the level of your belly button with your first baby, and with your second baby, it can go higher, it can go lower. With your third child, it'll go both. If you have twins, it will just blow the doors right off from the beginning. But it is a separation of the two sides of your abdominals, and that linea alba is a fascial connection that helps you transfer forces. So when you go to do a sit-up and sit up from your bed, because that linea alba doesn't have the integrity it once did, you don't have power anymore between top and bottom, left and right. This is where I come in as a physical therapist. As a women's health physical therapist, I can assess if you have diastasis recti and tell you how bad is it. So here's how I do it. I'm going to have you do a curl up. And as you're doing a curl up, I'm going to take my fingers and place it widthwise by your belly button, or 2 inches above or 2 inches below, and measure the amount of separation that is happening between the two bellies of your rectus abdominis. If you have a 2-finger separation, you will have a positive test for diastasis recti. I can also use calipers to measure it, but the goal is to have your rectus abdominis muscles close so that there will be only 1 finger separation. That is the goal. Now we can train your muscles to figure out how to do that, but it's going to take a certain amount of, well, you'll see. Okay, so here's what I would have you do. If I determine you have diastasis recti, meaning there's a greater than 2-finger separation at your belly button, first things first, I want to teach you how to breathe. Yes, breathe. I need your ribs to move appropriately. Because you know what? If you can't get the ribs to move, how am I going to get that tension quite right in your linea alba? So step 1, I want you to breathe. Number 2, I'm going to teach you how to work your pelvic floor in your transversus abdominis, which is the deep belly muscle. Now, in a perfect world, after you do your inhale, you're going to do an exhale. And on that exhale, I want you to engage your transversus abdominis. And then we're going to start to tie all that in. So you're going to breathe, drop your ribs, engage your deep abs, and then we'll add in a curl up. And that's what I mean when I say you can heal your abs and you can still do curl ups when you have diastasis recti. And if you want to know more, you can go click the link at the top and get my free ebook, which is my research protocol, which works. Hope this helps. Hit the plus sign and follow for more women's health and wellness tips. Bye, ladies.